Qatar has responded to a list of demands from 4 Arab nations after they extended their deadline for the Gulf state to address their concerns. Saudi Arabia and its allies cut ties with the country in June, accusing it of supporting terrorism and meddling in their affairs. Qatar's government says the accusations are baseless and it stands to defend itself if necessary. And Barker reports on the worst diplomatic crisis to hit the region in decades.
Qatar's foreign minister delivers a handwritten letter aimed at ending the crisis engulfing the Gulf. The tiny nation was given until tomorrow to respond to an ultimatum from key Arab neighbours, but it's made clear it won't be bullied.
This list of demands made to be rejected.
It's an extraordinary list of demands because essentially it would mean that Qatar would become a vassal state of Saudi Arabia. It would surrender its foreign policy.
The 4 Arab states, including Egypt and the Saudis, cut all diplomatic ties with Qatar last month and imposed an air, land and sea blockade. They allege the gas-rich state meddles in their affairs and uses its wealth to fund extremist groups.
The Qataris have made some progress, but certainly not sufficient progress to be satisfactory.
The ultimatum includes demands that Qatar curb ties with Iran, close a Turkish military base and shut the Al Jazeera TV network. Qatar's formal response is yet to be made public, but it's denied funding terrorism and it's prepared to defend itself.
I hope that we don't come to a stage where a military intervention is made, but we always stand ready.
Al Jazeera, the satellite news network funded by Qatar, also rejects demands for its closure and is insisting it will maintain editorial independence.
The countries who are accusing us of supporting terrorism are the countries who either were directly involved in the setting up of groups like the Taliban or Al-Qaeda.
It's unlikely Qatar's response will be enough to resolve the crisis. The 4 Arab nations will meet in Cairo tomorrow to discuss their next moves. Anne Barker, ABC News.